Hey guys, Friday here at Sweaty Pixels, and I'm here with Shelly and Chris from the D&D brand team, and we're here to talk about Dungeons & Dragons, the godfather, basically, of everything RPG, and they're going to answer some questions for me. So Chris, I'll start with you first. Myself, I'm been a gamer my whole life, and I've never actually transitioned from the computer or the consoles to the tabletop.
Sure.
So what are some things that you could tell me or anyone else that is in the same boat as me to try to give us some incentive to get away from the keyboard and mouse and get on the couch and the coffee table and do our RPGing there?
Well, there's nothing actually quite like sitting around the table with your friends and playing. I mean, sure, you can have an online experience with an MMO. I play plenty of MMOs where you can hang out with your friends online and stuff like that. However, when you're sitting around a table, you have an entirely different experience with facial expression and so on and so forth, and you can really have, I think, a much deeper experience, a much better experience when you're playing in an RPG with a bunch of friends around a table where you have a much closer interaction than you would if you're just typing out what you're saying to each other online, or even using Ventrilo or something like that.
So you can go beyond the emoticon.
Precisely, yeah. You can go quite beyond the emoticon. And to be perfectly honest, gamers love to just kind of rib each other all the time, and you give each other a hard time and have fun that way, and play games all at the same time. And that's just a fantastic way to do it.
Okay, that's cool. And Shelly, for you, I wanted to ask, what would you say are some of the things that you get out of the tabletop experience versus the game on the console experience? What are some of the things that you would say?
Well, you can have this for one thing. If you're playing in this campaign, in this Rise of the Underdark campaign that we have going on now.
That comes with the campaign? Everyone gets one of those?
Yes. You can have one of these for your kitchen table. But yeah, kind of what Chris was saying, it's really, for me, it's been friendships that have been formed around the table. There's something about just, having this party of people together trying to solve one common goal, and then taking that experience out of the living room or the store or wherever you guys are playing, and it kind of just stays with you. Like, I might remember that this guy saved my life in a battle, and well, maybe I might buy him a beer one night, or I play with a lot of coworkers, so it's helped form our professional relationship as well. And Chris is my dungeon master, so we actually have a really weird relationship, coworkers and adversaries. So, but it's really cool. I think the social experience is definitely.
Okay, I got you. And with the newest stuff coming out with D&D, is there anything? What's going to be good for new players, and then let's say that, and then what's some of the stuff that veteran players are going to appreciate?
Well, the key thing is that all of the stuff that we have coming out is there to support our Dungeons & Dragons Encounters program, which very much is an entry program for new players and existing players to participate in together and have a great time. It's once a week, it's Wednesdays, and it's in retail stores that support the program. You only play for an hour or so each time you play. It's a single encounter. But as you play, over the course of 13 to 14 weeks, you get to experience the entire story. So it's very exciting for them. You only need like a player's handbook, plus the books that we have supporting the actual program. This year, it being Into the Unknown, the Dungeon Survival's Handbook, is a very important book that the folks are going to need in order to get all of the equipment and themes and stuff that they're going to want for their characters to be successful in the Underdark against the Drow.
Awesome. And the closeout, Shelly, I'll ask you this. For me, being completely on the outside of the tabletop game, what are some of the assets out there or networks for someone like me to say maybe go online or a directory to maybe find some people around where I live to actually maybe step into a game and go try it out?
Yeah, so as Chris was saying, D&D Encounters was made for people like you, and it's someone who's looking for a game and maybe doesn't know how to play D&D yet. It's a great entry program. We go to the DungeonsandDragons.com website, type in your zip code, and a store will pop up near you that is running D&D Encounters. You show up on a Wednesday. You don't need any experience. You don't even need a character because we have pre-generated characters.
You don't bring a cape or anything?
You don't have to bring a cape.
Yes.
You can.
I want to bring a cape.
Totally can.
Right, perfect.
I'm all about the accessories.
I don't fuss without a cape, personally.
No, well, and why should you really? So somebody will be there to show you the way. And it's one thing that I've learned about with with D&D, and I think gamers in general, they're very eager to share their experiences and their knowledge, and nobody's gonna laugh at you if you don't know the rules or you open the wrong door. I mean, that's part of the
nice.
fun, you know.
Nice.
Yeah, so somebody will be there to show you the way, and I think that's a really good way to get started.
Okay, well, awesome. Well, hey guys, I just wanted to thank Chris and Shelly for spending some time with me and answering some questions. I know me personally, I'm gonna head to the D&D website and I'm gonna try to look up a local game here where I live in South Florida. So hopefully, I know that. Okay, so hey, there are people down there that Tabletop RPG, so that makes me very excited. So, guys, it's been Friday with Sweaty Pixels, and I wanted to just thank Chris and Shelly one more time, and yeah, go check out D&D if you haven't yet. Thanks.